What's up, everybody? Tony Peeps guy here, back with another SmackDown vs. Raw video, and we have Christian and The Miz versus Drew McIntyre and Undertaker. And I need your guys' help again. You're so good at helping me with everything. What would be a good tag team name for Christian and The Miz? Because I'm thinking about making them an official tag team. Basically, what I have right now is Awesome Peeps. If you can think of anything better than that, that would be great. And we'll see where that goes. Comments below. The highest thumbs up one will win, and I will use that as the tag team name. And let's see here. Oh yeah, something I wanted to talk about just first would probably be the whole drama with my brother. If you watched the Raw video, you know what I'm talking about. If you didn't, go back and watch it, but I'll just kind of put it out here. I talked to my brother on the phone. I didn't really get mad because, quite frankly, it's not that big a deal and there's no reason to get mad about it. I kind of said, I'll do whatever you want me to do in the wedding, and that's fine with me. So kind of left it at that, and I'm still an usher, and I kind of just said, you know what, it's not worth fighting for. If you want to do it, it's your wedding. Do what you want to do in your wedding. My mom's still different. She's still mad about it, but we're just going to leave it at that, and no reason in fighting over it. Like I told you guys, I'm not that close to my brother, and yeah, really just talked to him about it and said, you know what, we're not that close. I understand why you didn't pick me. If that's what you want me to do, I'll gladly do it. So we'll end it there, and that's all the discussion I have about my brother. But something I didn't want to talk about, because you guys seem to like it in the pay-per-view video, is when I talked about the live events that I had gone to. And when I was going back and listening to the commentary, I forgot one crucial live event that I went to that I didn't talk about. It was a TNA house show. And TNA had actually come to my town a year ago, 2 years ago. Whenever Jeff Jarrett, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, let's think of some other guys that were around, Kip James and BG James were actually feuding at the time. You had Kevin Nash, Motor City Machine Guns. I don't think it was a main event Mafia era. I'm kind of trying to think of when it was, but that's not relevant to this story at all. So me and my friends were going to go to a TNA show, and they were like, I don't know. But we all decided to go to the TNA house show just because we thought it'd be cool. And we ended up getting 4th row at the TNA house show, which is pretty good. It's a small arena. And something about the house show was, it was not sold out at all. It was kind of an empty arena. I was kind of surprised. I was like, wow, how does TNA survive on their house shows? Because they're pretty bad. But one thing I will mention about the show that I thought was really cool, that is a lot better than WWE house shows, is that they actually give away tickets to go backstage. They have people stand up or raise their hand, and they pick some kids and they go backstage. It's pretty cool because they let people go backstage and then they pull them in the ring and they actually talk to the wrestlers and get to meet the wrestlers. I thought that was a really nice gesture on TNA's part, trying to make fan interaction really good. So I'll give TNA big ups for that one. I love that. But the one thing I wanted to talk about during this live event was that we had BG James versus Kip James, and during the match we started chanting DX Rejects to them, and it got pretty loud. Everybody caught on to it, and everybody was chanting DX Rejects, and Billy Gunn, or Kip James, or whatever you want to call him, looked over at us, and he was like, whatever. And I think he did the suck it sign to us too, which I thought was kind of funny, because it was just a small little house show, and we all were chanting DX Rejects, and that was pretty funny. And that was most of my TNA house show. But there's something I'm forgetting about WWE. I went to a WWE house show with a couple of my buddies. We drove, I think it was the same arena that the, yeah, now that I recall, it was the same arena that the TNA one was at. But this was actually sold out because, you know, it's WWE and TNA is not that popular. But John Cena had come out to the ring to wrestle. I forgot who he was wrestling, but during his entrance, he had thrown his hat into the ring, or into the crowd, excuse me, I don't even know what I'm talking about, but into the crowd. And when he threw it into the crowd, my friend had actually caught it, and it like landed next to him. It went under a seat and he caught it. And then the whole time we were there, like at the end of the show, all these people were like, "Oh my God, can I see it? Oh my God, I want it, I want it." Then this fat redneck guy came up to us and he goes, "Hey man, my kid really wants this hat. Can he have it?" And then my friend was like, "No." And he's like, "Come on guys, you should give me the hat." And I was like, "I really want the hat too, but you're not getting it because I caught it, not you. I don't care about your kid." And some guy actually offered my friend $10 if he could touch the hat. He goes, "Oh my God, I'll give you $10 if I could touch the hat." And he was like, "What? You can touch it if you want. You don't have to give me any money." He's like, "Oh, that's awesome, cool." I was like, "Really? You were gonna pay to see a John Cena hat?" I don't think I would even pay to touch a John Cena hat. But my friend was a so-called hardcore ECW fan. Not really, but we always joke about him because he loves the Rise and Fall of ECW DVD. And this is around the time that ECW was going on and the whole Extreme Rules crap. And I was like, "Throw the hat back if you're a true hardcore fan. Throw the hat back." And he didn't throw it back. But we were just making fun of him the whole car ride home. We're like, "Yeah, hey, you're supposed to be a big John Cena fan, and you didn't even throw that," or big ECW fan, and you didn't throw the hat back. Oh, what a wuss, you wussy. Except we used the P instead of the W. You know what we're saying. But I thought it was pretty funny. We're just giving him crap the whole time about being a hardcore fan, the extreme fan, and he wouldn't even throw the hat back. And then something else funny that happened at the house show. Might have been Randy Orton and John Cena at the time. I can't recall it, but Randy Orton was wrestling a match. And some fan had a sign that said something about Orton. I don't remember. It was like making fun of Orton. But John Cena had whipped him into the barricade. And instead of like going to the barricade, he like jumped the top rope and like landed near the fan that had the sign. It was pretty funny. Like he flew over and like landed in the crowd, but then he just got right back up and went in. But it was pretty funny that he jumped the crowd and like went near the fan. Pretty hilarious that. Randy Orton, you are one funny guy. Yeah, and I gotta think of some more house show stuff or more any live events stuff. But during a WWE house show, I got really close to RVD, like came around and touched our hands. That was pretty exciting one time. I know, pretty lame, but what do you get? And I think we'll just go in here and commentate about the match. Right now we'll go and talk about Christian and Undertaker are still feuding, and Drew McIntyre and Christian still have a match sometime soon. Don't know when, but this is a lame way to end the match. He did a DDT to his leg, whatever the heck that move is. I have no idea what that's called, what that is, that DDT to the leg. It's so stupid. And we'll get more into the into this game and how easy it is to beat people without finishers. But that DDT to the leg, whatever the heck that move is, it's really ridiculously stupid. And I think it's the dumbest move in the game. And I don't know why it is. I don't think I've even seen anybody do it in real life. Can't recall the DDT to the leg. But here we see some highlights from the match. Double chokeslam to the Miz. And here's the DDT to the leg. Stupidest move in the game. I don't know that would really hurt you in real life. It might, but I don't know. Anyway, we pick up the victory, and there's one for us. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If you do like it, you can give it a thumbs up if you would like. You don't have to, but just something I encourage. Anyway, remember, leave your tag team name below. Tony Pizza Guy, Survivor Series 4 weeks away. Brag out.